I'm sitting in the parking lot in front of the Dollar Tree and the thrift store because I am making a pot roast for supper tonight, and I'm wanting to make some Mexican cornbread to go with it, but I looked and I'm out of creamed style corn. I used to keep it on hand all the time just for whenever I was making Mexican cornbread, because that's what I would use it for, but I haven't made any Mexican cornbread in a while, and apparently I had just used up all the cream style corn I had. So the reason I want to go into the thrift store is for one, just because it's right beside the Dollar Tree. If it wasn't, I wouldn't even bother going, but because it is right beside the Dollar Tree, I'm wanting to find me either a glass bow or a wooden bow to use with my grain mill for whenever I am milling fresh flour and corn. So anyways, that's what I'm looking for. But there's also a Bales just 3 or 4 stores down. So what I may do is, if they don't have one in the thrift store, I may run into Bales and see if they've got one there. But anyways, I'm just going to bring you along with me today. I know I have not posted a video in a while, y'all. We have just been so busy, so much going on. Malachi, of course, school started back, so, we've been busy doing school and, just trying to get things ready at the other house. And we'll take 1 step forward, 2 steps back with a house. So it's always something. But anyway, so we've just been really busy. I thought about just fully stopping doing YouTube videos for a while, but you know what, I figure if I can just pop on here and there and do a video, then why not? Hopefully I'll be able to get back to a regular routine of doing videos soon. That's what I'm hoping for. But anyways, for now, I'm gonna just post whenever I can. So anyways, gonna bring you along with me for today, but I'm gonna get in here in these stores and see what I can find, and then we'll head back home. I am back home. So I ended up going into the Dollar Tree. They did have cream style corn, and picked up a few things at the thrift store, mainly books. They had lots of Amish books today, so I picked up several of those. I did leave a bunch because I just didn't need all of them. I did go into Bales, and I actually found me a bow. So I will show y'all that stuff, but right now I'm going to eat some lunch. I just made me some salmon salad with an avocado, and I'm going to eat some vegetable crackers with it. So I'm going to do that, and then I will show y'all what I picked up. Okay, let me take a minute to show y'all what I picked up. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all this first because if I don't, I'll forget it. So when I went into Bales and I was getting ready to check out, I remembered that I needed soap for the bathroom and the kitchen. And I bought this along with another bottle, which is already in the bathroom. And I thought both of them was soap. And got home, and Kyle let me know that this one is hand lotion. But anyways, y'all, it smells amazing. So I also have the hand soap, and I just got that one in the bathroom. I'll just have to get some more for the kitchen later. But y'all, it does smell really good, and it's so cute for fall. And then I found this bow at Bales. I can get it out. So I just needed a small bow that I could fit under my grain mill. And this one was on sale for $4.49. So I thought that one might work to fit under that. So grab that. And that is the only 2 things I bought at Bales. And then then at the Dollar Tree, I went ahead and grabbed Malachi 2 body armors. Got him the strawberry banana. That's actually his favorite ones. And then I got the cream style corn. And y'all, I also needed some jalapenos to go in the Mexican cornbread, and I don't have any. I don't have any in the refrigerator either that I know of, but they had this jalapeno sauce. So I thought, you know what? I could just squeeze a little bit of that into it, and it should be fine. So that's all I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and now I'll show y'all the few things I picked up at the thrift store. So at the thrift store, I just picked up a bunch of Amish books. So all of these are Amish books. I'm not going to go through them. They're all just different ones. And then I picked up this bread book, and it's a guide to whole grain bread making. I love whole wheat bread. So anyways, got that. And then I found this book, and it is the original Tennessee home cooking cookbook. And I just thought that was neat because, you know, I'm from Tennessee. So got those. Let's set those over to the side. And then I found this Currier and Ives milk glass lampshade. Didn't have a lamp to go with it. I'm hoping I'll be able to find a lamp that I can put this on because, y'all, I love this. So pretty. So got that. And I found these vintage teak wood bows. There's a set of 3 of them. They were $2.99, so grab those. And then I found this chicken pillow. Loved it. I can put it on the front porch or whatever. And then I did find these Pioneer Woman outdoor pillows that I can use on the porch. So that's what that side looks like. And then there's the other side. So I grabbed 2 of them. They had 2, and I grabbed both of them. So I can put one like that, and the other one flips around the other way. I'm not sure yet. But anyways, I will cut these off because, y'all, I don't like these hanging on them. So anyways, y'all, I haven't seen these pillows in a while. I think these might be like an older style, but I love them. Now I'm going to get the dishes washed up because these are from lunch and from where I was doing the berries earlier. So I'm going to get that cleaned up. And after I get that cleaned up, I think I'll sit down for a few minutes. Kai's getting ready to get school going and done. And I'm going to sit and rest for a little bit. I've got some clothes that need to be folded, but I'm going to sit down and rest for a little bit. Here's what the pot roast is looking like. Y'all, it smells amazing, so I hope it tastes as good as it smells. I found my dish drainer, my wooden one. I love these. I used to use these all the time. At our old house, this is what I used pretty much all the time. Whenever they would, you know, mess up or whatever, they just started looking dingy and dirty, then I would just buy a new one. And I had bought this one, I don't know, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, probably right after we moved up here to this house. I'd bought a new one, and it has been in the spare bedroom. And when Brent and Malachi was in there yesterday getting stuff boxed up to take to the other house, they found it. So I was super, super happy that they found that. So, y'all, I love these wooden dish drainers. Y'all, this is the book that I'm going to be using today to make the Mexican cornbread with. It is the Essential Homegrown Flour book by Sue Becker. This was the book that was recommended to me by everybody for milling your own flour. So I'm going to be using her recipe. I do have a Mexican cornbread recipe that I make, but I'm going to try hers. Let me see what page that was on. I'm going to try hers with the freshly milled corn and see how we like it. And if we like it, then I'll just start using that one. And if not, then I'm going to try to convert the recipe I use over with using fresh milled cornmeal. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get this cornbread going. And it may not turn out. This is the first time I've actually used my meal. So we're going to do it together. I have already cleaned it. You're supposed to clean it with rice. before you use it at all. And so I've already did that. I did that when I got it, but I have not made anything with it yet because I had to wait until I bought some berries, and I had to order some, and then I just went up to a local store here and bought some of the others. But y'all, I did not know that there is as your standard drop location here where I live. Had no idea. So I'm going to be able to start ordering my berries from them because it's a lot cheaper to order them in like 25 or 50 pounds at a time than it is to buy them from the store here. Because I mean, they are expensive when you buy them from the store here. I mean, just like a 2.2 pound bag is like $8 and something, which they're really good. They're really clean, and I will definitely keep buying from them as well. But whenever I need to just buy like a big amount, such as 25 pounds, which is probably what I will do, is just buy them in like 25 pounds, I will order from As Your Standard. So I'm getting ready to place an order there for a couple of them. But y'all, this may not turn out for another reason, because the recipe calls for soft wheat berries and corn. I have corn, and I have what's called Wapsie corn. I got this local, and it's different colors, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. And I don't have soft wheat. I have soft white. So we're going to try it. We're going to see. It may or may not turn out. I don't know, but you know, you got to start somewhere, so we're going to see. Probably should check and see if you can substitute soft white for soft wheat. That's probably what I need to do first. Okay, so I looked it up and it says you can. So we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, we're just going to get started. So let me go ahead and get my corn in here. It to be coarse. So anyway, so we're going to turn it down. So y'all, this is going to get live for just a minute. So I've got the cornmeal done. So now we're going to mill our soft white berries. I'm going to wait for just a minute before I turn it back on, because you're only supposed to let it run for 5 minutes at a time, and then you're supposed to turn it off for about 5 minutes. So, you know, that probably didn't take 5 minutes, but it took a few minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it rest, and then we will get the soft white berries done. And I am so excited to start using this grain meal. I actually bought the Nutrimill Harvest grain meal. Y'all, I'm super excited over it. I think they're all probably sold out now, because every time I would try to order one, they were sold out. So I just had to keep trying and trying and trying. And finally, I ended up finding one. Our pot roast is done. Smells good. Looks good. I'm excited to eat it, y'all. Cornbread is done. Let me turn that timer off and turn the stove off. So it is done. I could put it back in there and let it get a little bit browner on the top. May or may not do that. But y'all, I'm going to let it cool down for a little bit, and then Kai and I are going to try it. Brent's not home yet. It is 5:36, and he's not home from work yet, so Kai and I may go ahead and eat. And y'all, I will let y'all know how the cornbread turned out. Y'all, I'm getting ready to say my prayer and eat. Kai's already said his prayer and started eating. He tried the cornbread and I can't see it. Is it good?
It's really good.
He said it's really good. So that's my first time using the green meal. And so I'm super happy, y'all. But I'm going to say my prayer and I'm going to taste it and see how I like it. Okay.
All right, let's
try it. Yeah. It's really good.
So now it's time for me.
That's really good. Oh yeah, that is really, really good, y'all. I am super happy over that. So the corn I got to make it with is called Wapsie corn. Now, here local is the only place I've ever seen that, so I'll have to go back and just get some more of that because it's really good. Has just a hint of sweet to it, not much at all, but I normally put sugar in my Mexican cornbread, and this recipe did not call for sugar, so it's actually really good, y'all. Alright, y'all, so that's going to be it for this video, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be able to post another video soon, hopefully again this week. So that's going to be it for today's video, and we will see y'all in the next video.